What up? Hello! I'm not done with my dinner, but also Ever reminded me I'm like super behind on the blood drops, so I'm actually gonna do all of them right now, and then I'm gonna send them to myself and we're gonna get them up on the board because I need to. But hello everybody, good evening, how are you? Welcome in action. Hello Duo, nom nom crunch crunch. Hello Chrono and Sev. Hello Sev, welcome in. How was everyone's day today? I need one for Sharvana. Cause I had an okay day. Mainly at the office, so it was like whatever, you know. I don't like going to the office. The traffic always like super sucks, so it like the drive home, I saw at least like 3 car accidents. I'm not even lying to you guys. Like, so many people get into accidents on the way back home on the freeway, and it's insane. I don't know what time zone I'm in. I just know it's not this one. Oh, poor Chrono. It's good. How's your vampire bite? It's terrible. I posted it on Twitter if you wanted to see the progress of it. It is spoilered because it is kind of gross. Like, how they mangled my arm. But you can check, you know, mine and Ever's donation picture. And then also, did I post a dono picture on Twitter? I think I did. You was bruising. I know. It's... Hold on. Let me... I can't tell this story and also do the blood drops. So let me do the blood drops first, and then I'll tell you the story. But tell me how your days were in the meantime. How was your Thursday? Oh wow, it's Thursday already. One more day and then it's the weekend. Oh god. That means my Raid Train time slot is coming up on Saturday. I forgot about that. Anyways, guys, come and watch me do Raid Train stuff, you know, and support the Raid Train, because we all are working real hard to make this something that, you know, is fun for you guys. All right, maybe that looks good. That vampire was not as gentle as Astarion. She done got bruised. Tiring. We are tired at Chez Sev. Yeah, and it got worse, actually. It's Friday here. I had a good, decent Thursday, though. Everyone here is so good looking. I don't know how people can concentrate. That's so funny. Wait, did I just send the everyone? I did not. Let me send that. See, talking and doing this is really hard. I like can play video games and talk just fine, but when it comes to like having to write stuff down, I don't know, it just uses a different part of my brain than I'm used to. I also, you know what? I'm ruling it now. I get my own blood drop because I went and got drained of blood. I deserve this. Okay? This is all me. Let me redo that crown. Okay. And then I'm gonna send this to myself as well. And then... Cool. Where are you with the good-looking people? Good-looking and... Oh yeah, Stockholm. Why is Shay Sev tired? Minnie, hello, welcome in. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I hope you've been having a good day today, Minnie. Where is my folders for these items? Post-its. That's it. I named it the Post-it folder. Save image. This one is Sharvana. Then this one is Pat. And then this one is Ever. And then this one is me, Princess. Princess. Also been dealing with allergies all day today. That sucks. I hate dealing with allergies. It is the literal worst. And it is like, it's a weird allergy season because I've been suffering too. Some days it's just, I feel really like my nose is all clogged and stuff. And other days I'm like completely fine and I don't get it. Sharvana. Copy, transform. Paste, transform. No, hold on. Copy, transform. Paste, transform. It's not working. Why isn't it working? Hello? Excuse me? Copy, transform. Paste. Okay, there it goes. Okay. And now it's just like not on the same... There we go. Saw 2 bikes pushing a cart full of children this morning. Congrats on your Nobel Prize. Just a long week. A Nobel Prize? I got a Nobel Prize? Pat. Pat's here. Paste. Transform. And then just move it over. You know what? I'm just gonna move it over like this. I also found this really cute Genshin bag wallet Kickstarter right when I told myself I wanted to get a nice purse. But that's also like $100 plus shipping. So I've been holding back and really trying to decide if I want it. So I feel like you want it, Sho. I can see it in the words that you're typing that you really want it. You should get it. Let me add Ever. And then add Ever in. And transform. Can I like... Okay, yeah, I can. Sort of. There. Perfect. And then one last one for Princess. And you guys, you too can have your own blood drop. If you donate blood or donate a minimum of $5 to your local American Red Cross or blood bank. Yeah. Yes. Then you too can get a blood drop here on the Just Chatting screen. Usually have it during the spring. Fall is also a sort of allergy season. Pat's blood drop is huge. Copium is me hoping if I wait, perhaps she'll make a new Venti wallet. Sure you did, Princess. The Nobel Prize in video game jumping goes to Princess Roska. Oh, if only, if only. I would love that. 100%. Yum, lemongrass noodles. You know what? I'm not gonna finish my dinner. It's fine. I'm not super hungry anyways. But I do want to start up the game so then I can talk to you guys and also tell you about my terrible, terrible experience. So bad. For donating blood. Okay, so let me tell you. Okay, so we had scheduled our appointments for like 6:30, 6:45 yesterday, right? And we get to the center and, you know, they do like intake on us. And since it was our first times, we had to do like you know, answer some questions. And then I don't know what they did forever because they took us separately. And they asked me, you know, like to review certain questions to make sure that I was 100% eligible to donate blood. And then they pricked my finger to check my iron levels because I guess they have to do that every time before donating blood. And I was good. I was like right on the like border, so it was like 12.8 or something, I guess. And then we go to sit down. And I told the nurse, I was like, well, I don't know if she's a nurse, like the phlebotomist tech, right? I told her, I was like, my veins are really hard to find. Usually, you know, they don't even get it from my elbow. They get it from the top of my hand. And she was like, well, we can't do that. And I was like, I know, it's fine. The last time I got my blood drawn for blood samples for my doctor, the tech actually got it out of my left arm. So the lady goes and she grabs my left arm. And just like how, you know, for the blood samples, you know, they do like the squeezing, and then she was like, oh, it is kind of hard to find. So then she like takes my fist as I'm squeezing the ball, right? And she kind of like rotates it. And I guess by rotating the fist, like maybe it like brings the veins like closer to the surface or whatever. I don't know what it does to your muscles and your veins, but it does something, and it makes it, I guess, easier to find. So she was rotating my arm around. She's like, okay, well, I found it, but I do want to just check your right arm as well. And I was like, okay, no problem. Go ahead. And I guess she found it on my right arm, but it was like close to a tendon is what she said. So then I was like, okay, it's fine. Just use the left arm. I don't have a preference. Like, why would I have a preference for which arm you like stick the needle in? And so they like get me prepped. She like checks one more time before. Okay, good. She checks like one more time before she like pricks the needle in. And she even like marks it and then puts the iodine down. And by the time she like is set up, Ever also got seated next to me because it was kind of like a request, like, oh, can she sit close to me because, you know, it's my first time donating. I'm a little bit nervous. So they sat us together, close-ish chairs together. And I saw Ever get set up like so much quicker than I did. and then she got pricked, right? And I guess forever initially they said that that ain't true. What do you mean? She was like looking for my vein so much longer. Oh yeah, that's true. They had to switch Ever's arm because she wanted them to do her left arm, but then they switched to the right arm, and I guess they determined that that was better. But in the time that it took the like tech to find my vein, like going back and forth, they had already switched arms with Ever, and they were like finding. Hi, Lee. Welcome back. Welcome back, Lee. Thank you for the resubscribe. We missed you. It's been 18 months. That's literally 2 babies. Hi, Lee. How are you? Hello, hello. I'm just telling the story of our blood donation from yesterday, me and Evers. But in the time that it took the tech to, oh god, find my vein. And also keep in mind, I sat down in the chair before Ever did, okay? Like at least 2 minutes before, and the lady was like looking for my vein, trading arms, and then like Ever sat down, they looked in her left arm, couldn't do it, so they did her right, and like she got the needle in her arm before I did. And initially, I guess the flow for Ever was also a concern because her blood was also flowing pretty slowly. But I think it stabilized because Ever was like, whatever technique Ever had squeezing that ball for her arm was definitely working, you know. The nurse got my arm once, and it wasn't so bad, okay? That first prick wasn't so bad. And then the lady, like, taped the needle down. And she, like, stepped away. And that's when things went bad. Because she was like, thank you! Lee, this is Ever's birthday present to me! It's me! In-game! At least have some downtime between babies. Yeah, isn't it lovely? And Ever, my first fan art from Ever is me and Hermes playing Jump King, which is honestly the best present that I could receive from my best friend, so it's because you didn't tell the nurse to drain you? I mean, I told her what I was doing it for, okay? And so she stepped back, and I guess the machine was flashing, because I could kind of see it from my periphery. And also, after it started flashing, it also beeped. And so I guess the flow just wasn't fast enough for the machine. So she, like, goes back to my arm, and she pulled on my skin to, like, try to, I guess, get the needle to move, like, a little bit, or whatever, right? Whatever it is that they do to make the blood flow. And it wasn't working, so she had to, like, call another tech over. And she also, like, kind of did something, and then they called a third nurse over. And then, like, the third nurse was like, okay, I'm gonna have to take out the needle and put it back in. And I was like, okay. And at this point, like, I can feel it, okay? Like, my hands were getting clammy. And I was like, okay, it's fine, you know, I'm doing this for a good cause. And it just, like, it was funny because, like, every time they would, like, hold the needle, it was fine. But it was when they had, like, taped it down and let go, I guess, is when, like, the blood flow would just, like, decrease down to, like, nothing. And it was, so the second nurse that came by, like, after the third nurse tried to change the needle, the second nurse was like, okay, I'm just gonna try one more time, and then, like, I think if it won't work, we just have to pull it. And I was like, okay. And I kept telling myself, like, it's okay, it's okay. And I looked over at Ever, and she was my emotional support. And I also had my friend Neff, who, like, donates blood often. He sent me, like, a whole bunch of memes to watch on my phone in between, which kind of, like, distracted me a little bit. And I was like, okay. And it just didn't work. So they had to pull it, and, like, I mean, Ever knows this, and she's just like, why? But also, like, I will tell you guys, after they pulled the needle, the lady was like, I'm so sorry. We got, like, they got 350 something mils of my blood, okay? Like, And they just couldn't finish the donation. Like, I literally, like, 2 hours later, I just, to Ever and Ash, I was like, I don't understand why they could just stand there and hold the needle in my arm. Like, they were so close to getting a full amount of blood from me. I was just really upset, because, like, they, you know, they were so, I don't know, I was like looking forward to donating blood, because, you know, I've been encouraging you guys to donate blood, and like, I felt kind of like a failure. Like, it was stupid. It was dumb and it was stupid, and I cried a little bit. I'm gonna cry a little bit now too, because, you know, I'm just really disappointed in my stupid body. So then they pulled the needle, and, you know, they were checking up on me, and they're like, are you feeling okay? You know, like, do you feel lightheaded, nauseous? And I'm like, no, I'm fine. And like, I was crying at that point, and the lady was like, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna need you to open your eyes so I can make sure you're still here, and like, I guess not passed out. And I was like, this is so embarrassing. And yeah, and then, okay, so then I got grape juice. Sorry, I can see you guys are talking about juices. So I got like, I got grape juice, and as I was drinking my grape juice, we were both still sitting in the dono chair, right? And it's like weirdly, you know, like not super horizontal, but horizontal enough where you kind of have to like crunch to sit up, right? So I'm in that situation. In my left hand, I'm holding my Switch, because I was like, you know, maybe I can play Suika game while I'm donating blood. That didn't happen. In my left hand, I had my Switch, my phone, my stickers, aftercare instructions, okay? In my right hand, I had, no, I didn't have anything in my right hand yet, because I was holding my juice box, and I was sucking on the straw, okay? And then, to add insult to injury, okay, my stupid body decides to cramp my foot. Like, I feel like the tiniest pull on my, like, second toe, okay? So, immediately, I, like, crunch and jerk my body up to, like, fold over and, like, grab my shoe for my right foot with my right hand. And I'm, like, the juice box in my mouth is still, like, hanging on by the straw. Okay, I'm, like, sucking on it so that it doesn't fall. And I'm, like, holding my foot. And on my other hand, I couldn't do anything because I was holding my other stuff because I couldn't drop it. And there wasn't, like, a table beside us that I could just set it down on. And then Ever, to my left, is like, so what do you want for dinner? And I look over at her and I'm like, just so pathetically, like, I cannot respond right now. And she, like, waits a beat. And then she's like, why isn't she responding? So she looks over and then just, like, has a little bit of a laugh. Because I'm sure I looked so dumb. So then after that, we got to get out of the chairs and then sit in the tables and, like, have cookies and more juices and Cheez-Its and, you know, whatever else. But that was my dono experience. Unfortunately, because I couldn't donate a full pint of blood, they cannot test the blood, so I do not know my blood type. I will not know my blood type, unless I ask my doctor to order it on my next blood test. Thank you for the hydrate turret. Good morning. Lee says, anytime I have to get blood drawn, I make sure to say, suck me dry, so that the doctor is uncomfortable and wants me gone ASAP. By grape, do you mean wine? As always next time. That's not even a soda bottle. That vampire is gonna be hungry. Maybe it wasn't safe to leave the needle in for longer. I was, as long as, like, it didn't get jostled, it was fine. Like, it was a little bit uncomfortable, but, like, it was totally fine, you know? But then they were like, I was 3/4 of the way. So upsetting. So upsetting. You got yourself there, which is the hardest part. Yeah, but I was just really sad because, you know, like this entire like month and a half since September, I've been asking you guys like, go donate blood, you know? And then I go and I don't even like, I can't even make a full donation. Like, that's so pathetic of me. Sev is right. There are mugs smaller than 350 mils. The last time I donated, I didn't fill the bag either. My blood was flowing too slowly that it clotted in the tube. Oh my god, show. A donation is a donation. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure if it's not a full bag of blood, they cannot use it. Like, it just becomes trash, which, like, I mean, I just feel like it's just so wasted, you know? And I was so, like, I feel like after my donation too, I don't know if I was just not right in the right faculties or something, but I made so many stupid mistakes after. I would have laughed too. I'm not strong. It was really funny looking. No, it's okay. I'm sure it was funny too because I was going through it. I was like, man, just to add insult to injury, my body really hates me. And then you know what Ever says? She's like, are you, first of all, she was like, are you okay, right? Because my best friend cares about me. And then second, she goes, this is why you eat bananas. Fully knowing that I never purchased bananas for myself. This ongoing blood type mystery, now we'll never know. Okay, also, by the way, really funny because right after I donated blood, my brother and sister started a conversation about literally the same thing. Okay, my brother goes, oh, I'm blood type A. And then my sister goes, oh, isn't Princess like AB or something? And I literally had to respond to her and I was like, I cannot be AB. Because if you remember from biology, you know, one of our parents is O blood type, which means I have to have had received O from my mom. And since my sister is B, right, my brother is A, it means my brother has AO and my sister has BO. BO. Which means I can only be A or B. I cannot be AB. That doesn't... blood types don't work like that. Hi, Katjas! Welcome in! How are you? I'm just telling my story of donating blood yesterday. Ever had a full donation. I, unfortunately, my donation does not count. So yeah, there's that. Did they tell you that they couldn't use it? I mean, no, but I talked to my coworker today about it and she was like, yeah, the last time I donated blood, which she said it was like a couple years ago, she could only donate like 300 mils and the nurse was snippy because the nurse literally said, well, now I can't use this, I have to throw it away. At least the nurses yesterday for us were nice about it and they didn't mention anything. But I'm pretty sure unless it's a full amount for them to like fill the bag, one, fill the bag, and also two, get samples to make sure that it's tested correctly. Like by the time they sample that blood, there won't be anything left to like, you know, feed it back into a patient that needs it. Because they need to run not only like tests to figure out the blood type, right? But they also need to run tests to make sure that the blood is like healthy to like put into someone. They couldn't even collect samples from mine, you know, that's why they had to collect 2 extra samples. No, they didn't. Because I couldn't get a full bag, they didn't do that. Good. Just find some more blood and mix that shit in. So your dad has AB and you just assumed his blood type as your own. I'm pretty sure that's not why. I like feel like I heard my mom say I had AB at one point, but I don't think that's right because my mom is O blood type. So it doesn't make sense for me to also be AB if she has O. Have temporary lisp for a month and a half due to dental work, but otherwise hanging in there. Oh, was that just today, Contrast? I'm sorry. It's actually the same as my family too. My mom is O, my dad is AB, so me and my sibs have to be A or B. Did they fill up? Oh, yeah. Like making holy water. Well, I still wouldn't assume it's going to be thrown away just because your coworker had a different experience several years ago. Literally beating yourself up for an outcome that is 1, out of your control, 2, you don't even know the outcome of. Well, yeah, but it's just upsetting. Like, I've been, like, as much as I've been scared of this experience, I've also been, like, looking forward to it. Because, you know, like, it feels good to do something good. But I didn't even get to do that. It's kind of rude for a nurse to get annoyed at incomplete blood donations. Like, people don't go to blood drives with the intention to back out. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I felt bad for my coworker because she was like, I think she said that was like the last time she went to try to get her blood donated because, like, that experience is just terrible. Like, you're doing something good for other people, like, and to get, like, almost lectured for it, like, is dumb. I'll ask for blood next time I need it at the hospital. It was just today. Oh, I see. I hope you recover quickly, Contrast. Dental work sucks because, like, there's no avoiding how painful it is. You have to use your mouth to eat food and drink liquids. I'm sorry. Oh, blood sommelier. I will have the blended blood, please. Shame it went poorly. Yeah, I'm sad. But yeah, so that was my experience yesterday. I do want to say, though, all the nurses or phlebotomist techs or whatever, they were all very nice. They tried to make me and Ever as comfortable as possible, and they were so apologetic the entire— oh yeah, also one time when I looked over when they were adjusting the needle, the tech forgot to put the cotton pad back over the needle, so I looked at my arm and it was so bloody. It was actually kind of gross. I was like, I wish I didn't look. So, like, I, like, turned my head 180 and looked so far away from my arm. It was gross. But they were so apologetic and they were so nice about it. So I don't want you to be scared to donate blood. I, like, feel like I'm maybe over exaggerating. Maybe it's just me. It wasn't painful. It wasn't as painful as I thought. It pinched a bit, the initial needle. If they don't have to adjust anything, I would have been like, yeah, happy, you know, happy-go-lucky Dory, whatever, like, it would have been fine, hunky-dory. But because my vein and blood flow just refused to cooperate, you know, that it just sucked for me. But I'm sure for you, it will be a different experience. I think just as a person, I have very thin or small blood veins. Veins. Only blood goes into veins, princess. So, that might not be true for you, and you might have amazing veins that are, you know, great for blood donation. But I do want to say we were treated with a lot of respect, and they were really kind. They even refilled the snacks on the tables for us. Sorry, I'm just getting closer so that I can see the last pixel here. Here it is. So I wanted 2 cookies, but we had 2 Cheez-Its together. So I was like, nah, I'm not gonna eat. I had two Cheez-Its, 2 juice boxes, and I also ate a chocolate chip cookie. So go for the snacks afterwards, because the snacks were tasty. We had talked about that, Seven. I wasn't sure because my friend Miku said if they can't use it for donation, I don't think they can use it because they would need to inform you if they were using it for research, right? Unless the stuff that I signed had a blanket agreement that allowed them to use the blood in research. A vein collapsed. Yeah, I heard in the UK they don't let you donate blood if you have MECFS or long COVID. Interesting. have to remove the flipper tooth to eat. It's fine. Just a flipper tooth? Interesting. It might be used for training some new nurses. Gotcha. If it makes you feel that bad, at least you can donate again. There is a grace period, but you can try again. See, I do want to try, but now that it was like, now I know that my body just hates me, I'm like not sure if I should just like, maybe donating blood isn't for me, you know, like maybe my body just isn't good for donating blood. It's just a painful no process for me, you know. Yeah, anyways. This used to be wider spread than just Canada. In Canada, they used to not let you donate blood if you were LGBTQ. It's been adjusted fairly recently, though. Oh, I think the same has been adjusted in the US, at least from what I've heard, because you can now donate. Oh, God. It's fine. You can now donate if you are LGBTQ. You could also donate if you, God, what were the rules again? I was part of a Discord that, like, included the new rules. I can try to pull it up for you guys, but they have made it a little bit easier for people to donate blood. Because if you guys don't know, at least for me in my area, sorry, that was my throat making a weird bubble. When they texted me a confirmation of my appointment, they noted that it was emergency need. So I think it means that, in our area, there is only like maybe a week's supply of blood readily available at a time. So they really, really need donors. And I'm sure it's the same almost everywhere, especially because Neff, who donates blood often, he works at a blood center calling people to like confirm appointments. And he says too, like where he's at, it's like pretty dire. Like almost everywhere they have a very, very big need for blood and not enough donors. So, you know, if you can, for people like me who can't, maybe if you can, try to go donate blood. That sucks. I just found out about it recently. How was it post-draining ramen? The ramen was delicious. And then I realized it was Wednesday, and then I had to rush home for raid night. But it was fine. Overall, it was an okay experience. I'm glad that Ever went with me. It made the whole process a little bit more tolerable. My best friend is the best. In the US as well. Was it in response to the AIDS epidemic, sadly? Yeah, they have relaxed it though. Hold on, let me see, because I am 100% sure. Let me just open the Discord that I'm in for blood donating. Blood donation. What would it be under? Eligibility. I think it would be. Nope, that's not it. Common deferrals. That's not it either. That's... We started talking about it. I don't remember where it was. Oh, here. The American Red Cross and NYBCE, I don't know what that means, New York Blood Center maybe? Along with many other associated and unassociated blood centers have already rolled this out. But if you are an MSM, male who has sex with males, or any part of the LGBTQIA+ community, you are now able to donate. Additional information about this: if you orally take PrEP or PEP, you will be deferred from donating for 3 months from your last dosage. If it is an injection, you are deferred for 2 years. This will trump any other eligibility you may have. And then the questions have been added to the screening by the FDA to ensure the health and safety of the donors, recipients, and the blood supply itself. So yeah, like you just check because you may qualify now that they've made the rules a little bit more open for blood donation. I donate every 6 months because that's when I get my blood tests for my meds. We should just have a blood lottery if not enough people volunteer as tribute. Dre, thank you for the hydrate. Sorry, let me hydrate again. But welcome in. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind on chat. But if I missed a message, please just, you know, shoot it over again because I've kind of been just talking and also skipping some messages because I see chat messages that catch my eye and then I'm like, let me talk about that for like 2 seconds. My god, of course you got a Sprite mod. Hello Jin, welcome in. Yes, I did, but this wasn't me. I didn't ask for this. It was Ever. She commissioned this for my birthday. I didn't even know I wanted this until I got this and I was like, I've wanted this my whole life. This is what I've always wanted, to be inserted into one of my favorite games. So, Ever found people to make my dream, my unknown dream, now a known and dream come true. But hello Jin, welcome in. How are you doing? What the heck is PrEP? Like Preparation H for hemorrhoids? I'm not sure. I think PrEP is the medication that you take if you have, like, maybe AIDS? Or, like, it's the medication that you take to prevent it in case you have known exposure to someone who has AIDS. I'm not 100% sure. Let's look it up. Because we are all about education today. It's pre-exposure prophylaxis. So yeah, it's a use of medication to prevent the spread of disease in people who have not yet been exposed to a disease-causing agent. Typically refers to the use of antiviral drugs as a strategy for the prevention of HIV and AIDS. Yeah. It's for HIV prevention. Yeah. If you get picked in the lottery and decline, a mobile blood bank comes to you for draining by force. It lowers your viral load if you have HIV as well. Oh, yeah. So I think they also take it, if they have HIV. But yeah, so obviously the rules for blood donation have been opened up a little bit. Of course, they do test the blood supply to make sure that it is safe before it goes to patients. But it doesn't hurt to check if you are eligible because you never know if maybe you were disqualified before. Maybe now you qualify to donate blood. And I can tell you firsthand that there is a big need for blood current day. They really do rely on the generosity of others to keep the supply up in any area. Technically it would, since it's antiviral drugs used to treat HIV, but if you actually have HIV, you need to be on multiple drugs at once to ensure negligible viral load. I see. Medical science is so great. I know. There's so many things about the medical field. I'm like, there's no way one person can learn everything. That's why there's so many different types of doctors, you know? Like, you don't, I mean, of course there's like your, PCP, right? What does that stand for? Something practitioner? Primary care practitioner or whatever. Which is just like general medicine. But there's so many different branches. Like, you could go to, you know, an ENT or an oncologist if you have cancer. And I'm pretty sure even within oncology, there's like different types, right? Like, because I mean, there's not just one type of cancer, unless all cancers behave similarly. I'm not sure about that. But yeah. No longer a death sentence. Yes, yes. It is extremely important. I donate, but my blood would be pretty useless. What do you mean? I don't think any blood is considered useless. Only aware of the neurology side. That's what I say about donating my body to science when I die. Like, I'd do it, but I don't take care of my body well, so I don't know if they'd want it. I mean, they could use your body based on your lived experience to see, oh, okay, you know, either, hopefully you are an old woman by the time that you expire from this earth show. Or an old man, whichever you choose, right? But, based on your medical history, it's still like a learning experience for students if they were like to cut you open and be like, okay, so this is what someone who's lived this kind of lifestyle looks like on the inside. We can't all be perfect, you know, bags of blood and muscles and skeleton. Everyone's cancer is unique to them. That's why it's rough to cure. Gotcha. That makes sense. Girl, what? What'd I say? And did I not tell the truth, Lee? What? But yeah, other than that, I had an okay time. For my first time, it wasn't so bad, honestly. The hardest part about it really was my feelings of like, and I know I shouldn't feel this way, because I mean, I totally understand. Like, if it was anyone else, if it was someone else, my friend who had gone through this experience, I would say the same thing, right? It's not your fault. You can't control how your body responds to this. But like, personally, on a personal level, I just feel very like disappointed in myself because my body just refuses to, you know, cooperate with, you know, wanting to do good. Students, bask up on a streamer's body post-mortem. This girl has not left her home in 2 weeks. Also, I just want to say, last Sunday, yeah, like 5 days ago, I washed my car, and I don't really use my car unless I drive to work on Thursday and Friday, right? Yesterday, I went to donate blood, but it was kind of already like evening time by the time I left, so it was dark. But today, when I saw my car in the light and it was like shiny and there was like no dust on it and there wasn't like a layer of grime, I was like, whose car is this? I was like, is this my car? Like, why does it look like I'm driving like a whole brand new car? You could tell by my car was nasty. It had so much dirt and dust just kind of gathered on it because of the recent, like, a quote-unquote recent, the storms that happened like a month ago. 2 months ago. Princess really just said, I don't know what I said, but am I wrong? I did just say that. Show. Your body did not want to share. Yeah, Ever said, well, your body is doing exactly what it's supposed to. It's keeping the blood inside your body. And I was like, I mean, I guess. But also, I want to give my blood away. And I would like my body to please cooperate with that. But it didn't. So, you know, there was that. But yeah. Just know that, you know, the nurses are really nice and they make you as comfortable as possible. I just have this, and I did, like 100%, like going into it, I was like, I trust her, I trust them. They do this hundreds of times a day, you know, like if I don't trust them to do their job right, like, you know, I'm just gonna freak out. So I, you know, laid there and I was like, you know what, just do whatever you need to. If you need to twist my arm, mark the spot, whatever it is, you know, I'm 100% for it. It was only when they started calling other nurses over and then trying to move the needle was when I was like, okay, my trust is waning. But, I should have just from the start asked them, like, can you just get your most, like, experienced nurse, I guess, to, like, stick me, because my veins are really hard to find. Do whatever you need to, just don't bother me. Basically what I do when I have to do something that scares me, I'm like, well, Jesus, take the wheel. Well, it's my time. It just, you know, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it was meant to be. You know, like, whatever happens. But did they take out the vein finder? That thing is cool. They did not take out the vein finder. I feel like if they took that out, it would have scared me. So they did not take that out. Okay. Do only thing that sprites need are streams of tears when it splats. Nah, I like the sprite. It looks exactly like me. It's so adorable. I love it. It's very perfect. I'm a wimp, so I asked for a butterfly needle. You can see your veins. They're like roots in your meaty soil. That's nasty. I did tell them about, you know, like, me not being able to get a lot of, like, or me not having good veins for, you know, needles at all. And I told her, you know, I told her the last time this happened, they had to take the butterfly needle out and they had to take it from the top of my hand. And she was like, well, I'm so sorry, but we can't do that. And I was like, that's okay. I understand. You know, it's fine. I'm just letting you know ahead of time that it will be difficult. I don't think they anticipated how difficult it would be. They didn't take my warning seriously. It is really adorable, right? I love it so much. I love it. I absolutely love it. And to whoever asked about me potentially making this public, I'm so sorry. I just want to keep this for myself because this is my special birthday present just for me. Maybe one day if there's more mods that have like me as a custom sprite, I'd be willing to share. But for now, since this is unique to me, I kind of just want to keep it that way, you know? It's me. I'm playing Jump King. Don't get sick, girl. You're gonna be one of those patients that will need a draw from their neck or a central line. Don't Google a central line. Well, can you just describe it to me, please? I would like to know. If only they would start taking those warnings seriously. I'm not telling you to be annoying or a Karen. I'm trying to make this easier, but yeah! Like, you know, despite how nervous I was trying to be really, like, understanding about all of it, but at the same time, like, I just wanted to be like, I feel like you guys didn't take my concerns seriously, but they were so nice about it, so I was just like, I'm just gonna shut up now. Yeah, but, I mean, would I do it again? Maybe in a year when I've forgotten how traumatic this experience was. I might try it again. Ever said she was like, well, it wasn't too bad. I don't mind going again. So maybe next year I'll recruit her again. Oh, fuck. Fuck. I missed the fucking platform. Maybe next year I will recruit her again for more blood draining. Shinjay-san, konnichiwa! Irashai! Mite, kore, atashi. A really long thin needle stays in a vein near the heart. It stays in you. What? Wait, what? It stays, but like, what happened? Like what happens if you get like jostled or something? Are you just gonna like die because you have like a needle in you? Like a piece of metal? Like what? これ先週友達が誕生日のプレゼント。Your internals are more solid than you think. That is false. You cut someone in the stomach and they're not gonna have nicely lined intestines. Those things are just gonna spill out like silly string. Okay, like I don't know what you mean by solid. It's just gonna come out like silly string out of your stomach hole. I feel like you spent the most time in this map on this area. I hate this area. It's just so, I mean, it's easy. It's not that hard. I think the hard thing is because there's a false sense of security here because there's some like soft checkpoints in place. I like don't take it seriously and then I fall, you know? What did I come into? Hi, Shino. We were talking about needles and blood because of my recent blood donation yesterday. And then we started talking about a central line. And then I was like, what if you just get don't look up a central line. If you don't know what it is, don't look it up. And then I just asked the question, like, what if you get jostled? Then would you die because you just have a needle, like, in your body? And then Lee was like, no, your body is more solid than you think. And then I talked about, no, it's not. Because if you got your stomach slashed, then your intestines would spill out of you literally like silly string. They're not internals anymore. Okay. Also true. Once they're out of your body, they're not technically internals anymore. And the ice one is also hard for me. Nah, you won't die. It might hurt from the insertion site. But welcome in, Shino. How are you doing? Good evening. I hope your Thursday is going well. Oh fuck. It's fine. It's not fine. Did they use a double or triple lumen line? I don't know what that means. They just put the needle in me and it didn't work. I don't know what the difference is. I don't even know what a lumen line is. It's the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ninja. Yeah! Shino does figure unboxings and plays Yu-Gi-Oh! On stream. Also does like Yu-Gi-Oh! Card unwrappings recently. That's been a thing. You know, Honkai Star Rail. You guys should definitely give Shino a follow because he is so deserving of it and he is so kind and so funny and I love talking to him on stream when I get a chance to watch him. So stay healthy, princess. Okay, and a car tire carries several ton machine around until you slash it. Silly string or spaghetti slurp floppy. That's so gross. Did they even use a vein finder? They did not. The nurse or phlebotomist tech, I keep saying nurse. I guess nurse is fine. But like, I told her the last time I had a blood drawn done, the tech at the, you know, clinic got blood out of my left arm. And so she looked for it on my left arm, but I guess it was kind of small. So she was like, let me just check your right arm just in case. And so, you know, they did the whole like squeeze the ball and then she like moved my wrist around, like rotated my wrist, I guess to like try to find it better. But the one on my right arm, she said it was really close to a tendon. So she decided to go back to the left arm. But even after she found it on my left arm, she had to like palpate again to find it. And it took her a while. She was like, oh, it like disappeared. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. It had time to hide because you went to go find it on the other arm or whatever. And it took her several tries to like palpate and find the vein again. And then she was like, okay, I'm gonna do that one more time and mark it before I go in with the needle. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Just do what you need to. Like, whatever. I did so many booster box breaks today. Insane pulls from the new set. Ooh, exciting. But yeah, long story short, Shino, they did stick me, but the flow was bad. Every time they taped the needle down, my flow would, I guess, decrease to like nothing. And then they had basically 3 nurses come by to redo the needle. Now my arm is bruised, and I, in the end, didn't even donate enough blood for it to be a legitimate, like, donation. So, that's long story short. Princess was a hard draw. I was talking about what they would probably need to do with her during a hospital stay. Gross. You need to go to an inner city donation place. The nurses there are good at hard draws. They deal with addicts. Do addicts have, like, really small veins? Did you drink water? I drank, oh my god, I drank so much water. And, like, recently, because I've been doing a lot of the ASMR script recordings, I drink a lot of water to keep myself hydrated, because if I don't, my throat gets really dry and it's really hard for me to speak lines, right? And I don't get to record stuff until 1, after work, after violin practice, after stream, okay? Because I schedule like a stream almost every evening. So I don't sit down to record until like 11 p.m. or midnight. So I'm constantly drinking water to keep myself hydrated, because I'm trying to do the October challenge where I record a script every night. And yeah, so I was like super hydrated. I was drinking water for the past, how long have I been recording scripts now? Like 8 or 9 days. So like I've been hydrating for the past week and a half. And then yesterday, before my blood draw, I started around like noon and my blood draw was like 6:30. I started drinking water, and I think I drank like at least 1.5 liters of water before I went to the clinic for the blood draw. So they had no excuse. And I even like kept myself super warm. I like threw a sweater on. I was wearing long pants, you know, to like help promote, you know, blood circulation. It didn't work. Are you even alive? Her veins are sentient for the blood flow. Good to know. If I ever become a vampire, I would get nothing from Princess. Yeah, if you're a vampire, I'm sorry. I'm not a snack for you. I may be a snack, but I'm not a vampire snack. Sorry. October challenges blow my mind. I do not have the discipline to do something every single day for a whole 31-day month. It's been kind of fun, like, cause before the Scriptober challenge, like the last ASMR video I did was like back in August. So I missed all of September, and then also, you know, most of October, until like I found out about this Discord that just had people like active writers and like ASMR artists in it, right? And I saw some of the scripts that people were writing for Scriptober, and I was like, these scripts are good. So one of the days I just sat down and recorded and edited, and then it really just like sparked you know, that interest again. Like, this is fun, you know, recording lines, pretending to be someone else and like delivering lines and finding just the right sound effect, you know, and then editing it together. And in the past week that I've been doing it, I learned new editing techniques. I learned how to use more of Reaper. You know, I learned how to, I installed, because it's free, a compressor plugin. It's a really good one, apparently. It's the LA2A, the UAD LA2A compressor plugin. It's free until October 31st, so if anyone wants to get it, you should definitely get it now, because I think it's like a really expensive plugin normally. So I was just like, I'm just gonna get it. If I use it, you know, I use it. If not, it was free anyways, it doesn't matter. So if any of you guys are ever interested in audio mixing or, you know, anything like that, go download the plugin. It literally takes like 2 seconds. Here, for all of you who would like to LA2A. Pretty sure someone said it was like a $5,000 plugin. And I was like, that sounds fake. But, you know, But you know, it's not 5,000. It's like $300. But let me see. Here. This is it. This is the plugin. You do have to like register an account and stuff to like get the like some program to get the license or whatever, but it is free until the 31st. So go download it and then, you know, keep it like a dragon's hoard if you want. I forgot I have unfinished bread to make. Take pictures. I don't think... Did you take a picture of your bread yesterday, Floppy? I don't think you did. Or not yesterday, but like the day before yesterday when you were talking about your yeast. I see what you mean. But I'm like chronically allergic to schedules too. I don't know. I like the challenge of doing... I started doing like ink writing in October, and then as soon as like the script stuff came up, I was like, forget writing stuff in ink. Let's record scripts every day instead. Even though probably writing stuff in ink takes less effort, because it takes me maybe like maximum, it takes me 10 minutes to write something, you know, calligraphy with ink, versus like recording an audio. First of all, okay, some audios, like just straight out, like recording it, 10, 15, 20 minutes, depending on how long the script is. Okay, that's sitting in a chair, reading lines, and like if I mess up, I just, like the way I record is I just read, and if I mess up, I read that same portion again. Right? And then I have to like plug it into a program, and I have to like cut out the noise. And now I've been like compressing the audio and then equalizing the audio. After that, I'm not done, okay? Because I like to make the audio an experience. So I'm finding things like sound effects, background noise, you know, anything to make the audio interesting for people to listen to. And then I take all of that, put it together. I have to make some kind of thumbnail for it because it's YouTube, you know. And then at the end of it, I have like maybe a 5 to 10 minute video. It literally takes me like 3 hours to do this. And then versus maybe the 10 minutes it would have taken me to do like an ink like word for Inktober. I'm stupid. My brain is stupid. I fell asleep, and when I woke up, the bread was already sliced for breakfast. Oh, I mean, at least your family's eating the bread that you make, right? Was it good bread? I hope it was good. But I'm really excited because some of the next like themes of, so tonight's theme is aloof, is the word that the script writers took and made a script from. And tomorrow's theme is fire. Or burn. Or something like that. So that one is also going to be quite interesting. I already read a really interesting one. It's a very scary script. I don't know if I'm going to record the scary script, but I do like to read all of the scripts, at least like a first pass through, to see if I can even like be able, like if I'll even be able to voice a character like that. And then, you know, I decide on a script. But some of the scripts, like, for the same theme are really good. After Scriptober is over, I might go back to some of the older days. That one that I missed, or two that I had another script that I really liked, and I might record a second, like, from the same day, I might record a second different script of the same theme. So, we'll see. I won't lie, it deflated because I forgot it, and it stayed in the machine all night. Oh, I'm sorry. But hopefully, it turns out well. Or, wait, are you talking about today's bread or the bread that got sliced? I feel like you're talking about the bread that got sliced, because I remember you saying you left it a little bit longer than it should have been. Okay, Please let me get out of this ice. I want to get back to the tower. Oops. No, please. Oh, fuck. Well, I'm doing great. Today is not a good Jump King day. I can feel it in my bones. This is not a day that I make progress. Do you guys have any fun plans for like Halloween or next week? Like next week, my work is holding a Halloween contest with like costume contest and like pumpkin carving, and they're gonna have like tacos and margaritas catered, so that will be fun. And I will wear stuff that I've made, not for Halloween, just because, but it does kind of look like Sophie from Howl's Moving Castle, so I'll go grab my like silver wig from like ages ago, and then my hat, and I might like, you know, closet cosplay Sophie. And you know, I might be able to win a reward, because if we place first, second, or third, we do get some a nominal amount of money. Over the weekend, I hope to get Sonic Superstar next Wednesday at the gaming place go-tos for mini golfing. You know, I've never been mini golfing. It seems kind of fun, but like I don't understand the rules for golf. Like, how do you calculate your score? Like, who decides what the score is? Because I've heard things like par. Right, birdie. Is eagle a thing? Is eagle a thing in golf? I only play Wii Sports mini golf. The fewest number of hits to get the ball in the hole. There's month-long events at the library for Spooky Month I've been going to. Ah, how fun! But who decides, like who decides what par is, you know? Like, who makes that decision? Because par for, like, a pro golfer versus par for me, a complete beginner, you know? Like, isn't that different? Oh, God! Oh, God! Okay, it's fine. No, 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 please! Fuck. Par is just being with the course average hits. Yeah, but like, what if you're a complete beginner? Or like, if you're like a pro, does that mean you hit under par like every time? Fuck. Hello, Hermes. Yeah, what's up, buddy? Hi, baby. Hi, come here. Oh yeah. Is that your chin? My dog is so funny. He's literally like sitting so far away, and I put out my hand and it can barely touch his face, and now he's like just doing this really weird like awkward head lean. He doesn't want to move, he doesn't want to get up, but he's still trying to lean his head. Oh buddy, just come closer. Good boy, there we go. Not every time, but yeah, they get under par. Yeah, see, it's like that means pros hit under par every time. Almost every time. That just means that the par listed for the course is accurate. People who are pro are expected to get under par. Ah, I see. Okay. That makes sense. Hole in one is the best for your score. Makes sense, because, you know, you only took one hit to get into the hole. And that would mean the fewest number of hits for that one hole. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. I just have to focus on certain jumps. Nope. There you go. You understand golf now. Have fun mini putting. Not like I'm ever gonna use this knowledge actually though, because I I have no interest in golf at all. Not even to go mini golfing. You know what me and my friends do for fun? We sit around a table and we play D&D. I'm pretty sure if I asked Ever or Ash or Miku to go mini golfing with me, they would look at me like I grew with a second head. Okay, they'd be like, Princess, are you okay? Like, why are you don't want to like stay home and eat hot pot and play Final Fantasy 14? Like, what are you doing? Play Jump King? Why are you asking us to go mini golfing with you? Mini putting is a very important white people pastime. Well, if you ever do go golf, you can now manage your expectations. You see a par of 5, expect 10 strokes. I see. Double the par for a beginner. Got it. I will remember that. Wow, I'm totally failing at these jumps. Double the par. I get it, I get it. You know why? It's literally been a week and a half since I played Jump King. That's why I'm so rusty right now. The last time I played Jump King was last Monday on my birthday stream. Because I've been just so busy recording. Instead of playing Jump King every night after stream, I've been recording. So of course, I haven't been practicing. It's because I haven't had time. It's not because I'm bad or anything. I haven't had time, I'm rusty. Don't look at me. Stop looking at me. Stop it. I can see you looking at me. But I will be playing Jump King again on Saturday. So that we can introduce everyone in the raid train to my game of choice, Jump King. And like, I feel like the vibes during Jump King are always fun. I get people just coming in and chatting, and we talk about everything, you know? So, it's enough of a challenge, right? That I can kind of stay focused on the game, but also I can like switch over to chat whenever I want and chat and jump at the same time. So it'll be a nice way to introduce new people to this channel. A Jump King main who doesn't play Jump King? Who even are you? My life has been taken over by 1, script reading, and 2, fucking Suika game. I'm so addicted to that game right now. Nice JK Sprite! Ark, hello, welcome in. Yes, it was for my birthday. It was a birthday present from Ever. But welcome in, Ark. How are you? How was your raid train slot? I've been kind of following along the train, but I haven't had a chance to like participate in chat. I've just kind of been on in the background. Finishing this map is going to be like entering a new chapter of your streaming career. It will be. It's been like, what, like 80 something hours? Hold on. I turned it off again. Let me turn it on. Extra Jump King time. It's been like 80 something hours, I'm sure. 90 hours at this point, okay? Like, it's almost 100 hours of streaming this map only. We'll get there eventually. Abaddon just made this map like really hard. It's fine because you're super chatty. I know, and I'm so excited to meet everyone coming in. It's gonna be so fun. We talk about phlebotomy and disemboweling. Exactly. Welcome in, you guys. The first thing you need to know about me is 1, I love Jump King. The second thing you need to know about me, 2, I love true crime. So we talk about some whack insane shit in here. Sometimes I'd be doing a mundane task and the effing Suika game theme plays in my head. Duo. Do you have Suika game Duo? Do you like play it on your own Switch? Was a lot of fun, did some more demo reviews, and found some really fun games that'll be coming out next month to a year. Ooh, what kind of games did you play? Oh, you know what? I think I was there, and you were like, Rosca, don't look, because it was something scary, I think. It was like a pixel, it was like a pixel scary game, right? And you cry very easily. Yeah, that's the other thing you need to know about me. I'm very sensitive. You know, I'm just a sensitive little guy, you know, like, just a little guy. Yeah, I have it on my Switch. I can't break 1800. Oh, I got to 2900 and then I just haven't been able to get like past 2400 ever since then. Oh no, please! That's fine. Fuck. Not fine. It's fine. She's a sensi. I'm a sensi. I have a sensitive soul. Though I seem thick-skinned. And it hurt that my friends never stood downwind. And oh, the shame. Thought of changing his name and I got downhearted. Every time that I... Pumbaa, not in front of the kids. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze. Yeah, Hermes, Hakuna Matata. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free. Look at your face, philosophy. Hakuna, ew, look at my hands. Matata. 2900, get out of here. Thanks for the pie, son. Welcome in. How are you? I want a version of Suika game without the faces. They mock me. But that's what makes the game so cute, is the faces. Just looking at you, waiting for your next move, Duo. Princess is a fart criminal, confirmed. No, I'm just singing the song. It's the lyrics, it's not me. No, please. Disney, no DMCA, please, for this perfect rendition. I know, right? Disney, please don't DMCA me. Also, like, in last night's script, I am supposed to be like a little kangaroo rat, right? It's really cute. But at the end, in the script, it said to like hum a song while you're tucking your friend in, because you're a mouse and they're like something tiny, and they're like traveling in the desert, and as a mouse, you're like, you can't go, you know, during the day. It's too hot. You know, you'll get dehydrated. And then as I'm tucking them in to like sleep for the day, right, to wake up at night, I hum. You're supposed to hum a song, and I like the only song I could think of while I was recording was literally from like the Cinderella song, "A Dream Is a Wish Your Heart Makes," and I was humming it. And after I posted the audio, I was like, "Oh man, I hope Disney doesn't DMCA me." Fuck. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get back. It's okay. It's fine. We will persevere. And then, like, at work today, I don't even know, like, what I was thinking of, but I was, like, messaging my brother. I was like, hey, bro, like, I kind of want to buy a guitar. And I was asking my brother, I was like, what should I look for in a guitar? So I'm on the lookout for a Yamaha guitar, acoustic guitar with steel strings, because I don't know why, I just really want to play guitar. I want to learn how to play guitar, and I want to play guitar. You're not making any money off of it, so I doubt they send the lawyer cavalry at you. That makes sense. They only care if you're making money off of their IP. If it's just for funsies, I guess it's okay. Okay, just very carefully here. Hop, bounce. Rosca's gonna get an axe. You truly are becoming a one-woman band. You know, I was thinking about it. I was like, man, I wish I was like good at half of the instruments that I am able to play. Because then I could record, and then I could just be the only person playing all these instruments on like a song cover. Like, how cool would that be? That would be so cool. Also, like, as people turn in their music files for the project in December, my friend is sending me like a what is it, like a, it's not a temporary, but like he's sending me kind of like the audios mixed together. It's not going to be the final version because someone else is actually mixing the audio, but he's just kind of combining it just to like hear what it would sound like. And already it sounds so good. I'm very excited about the collab happening in December. Like, I've already turned in my part, but like every time someone comments in that group about like an update or something, I'm like vibrating from like how excited I am to like see all of it coming together, you know? It's nice to be like a part of something, like not just by myself. It's why I've been loving the month of October, because I get to collab with so many people, you know? It's nice not to like stream by myself. I mean, I love my alone time with you guys, you know, like playing Jump King and you know, getting to do this is fun, but also playing games with friends and like feeding off of their energy has also been such a nice change of pace. Because before, I only had like one day with Ever, you know? But now it's like on Mondays I'm playing with Han, and on Tuesdays I get to play with Ellie, Ever, and Tiny. And then on Sundays it's always, you know, like kind of a mix-up of like, who am I gonna collab with? It was Shino one day, it was Neff another. This Sunday it's gonna be Han and Cap and Lost. Y'all should check that out, because that'll be exciting. We're gonna be playing finally the Phasmophobia, which you guys didn't earn, by the way. Let this record be set, because I already set it straight, but let it be set straight again. I'm playing Phasmo for you guys out of the kindness of my heart, because you guys did not actually earn that Phasmo incentive. I just saw how hard you guys tried and was like, you know what? Maybe you do deserve it. She's that guy from Mary Poppins. Which guy? It's been a while since I've seen Mary Poppins. She knows it'll be good content for Halloween. Collabs are a lot of fun for sure. I know, they're so fun. I love them. I absolutely love them. Sounds like you're blaming us by reminding us we didn't earn it, but literally no one forced you. That's the same thing Ever says. Girl, nobody forced you to do this. Couldn't someone save up 100k points and game suggest Phasmo? They could. They could, and I would play it for 30 minutes, but, you know. That's how long I would play it for, 30 minutes. Because that's minimum amount of time, you know? Why would we do that now that she said she'll do it for free? Also true. Lee has spoken truth here. Okay, hold on. Nice. Good. Awesome. Okay, we just want a little... Okay, good. Awesome. Great. Great. Awesome. Love it. We're doing real good. No, so far. Scared me. Okay. Awesome. Nice. We're back! Okay. Don't squander this opportunity. Come on, princess. Focus up. Don't squander this opportunity you've made for yourself. Not happening here. All my points are for the Bald Baldroska is pretty funny. I am quite proud of how the retexturing for my head went, because, you know, before, my bald head did not look that great. I had to like redo what my head looked like underneath this hair. And it took me a couple tries, but I'm glad that it, you know, that I look okay bald. An excellent choice. Oh, and then in between all of that, right, I've been getting like Blender lessons from Circa, because she's helping me with like my violin model so that I can figure out a way to get like my VTuber model to hold a violin. So Circa helped me with basically stripping an asset from a website, and like she made it less high res by like getting rid of a ton of faces, but like not really messing with the shape of it too much. And she even helped me modify the item by showing me how to like create the chin rest piece, you know. That was cool, that was fun. And I have been working on texturizing the model, and then in my free time, if I have free time, I'm gonna be watching some videos on how to apply like certain shaders to the material, because I think I have basically what I want the textures to look like. And so now I need to learn how to, one, apply shaders, and two, get like the right look from the shaders. So we'll see. I'm just now getting into Blender. I'm trash at it, but I'll get there. See, that's also the mindset that I have, Ark. Like, hold on. I have like a hair in my mouth. I got it. That's also the mindset that I have. Like, I'm not great at Blender. I'm just in it, and then I'm messing around. But the good thing is there's actually something that I'm interested in making. So I'm like, you know, I'm invested in this project. I have a personal interest, not just like, you know, because everyone makes the donut blender and like, or the blender donut, and like, of course that's fun. You know, I had a real fun time going through the blender course to make a donut, but like, it's been a year now. If you asked me to recreate that donut, I don't think that I could, you know. Like, I retained nothing from that exercise because I watched the videos and I followed the instructions exactly as, you know, he outlined in his tutorial. So, it wasn't like something that stuck with me. It was something that I learned just because, and I was like, yeah, it's kind of cool. But because I have an actual invested interest in this, like, I feel like it's sticking in my brain a little bit more. Got boba brown sugar. That sounds delicious. I've been learning about rigging a live 2D VTuber model. Oh my god, so much is involved in rigging. You're essentially turning a 2D image into like a 3D mesh is what is the magic that they do in live 2D. Truly. Because live 2D is not just for rigging VTuber models. I believe live 2D is also like legitimately for animation. Like, you can use it to animate things as well. It is, but you gotta think about it piece by piece. Yeah. It was so cool watching Circa work too with like the chin rest piece, because like the ways to get certain shapes, like for example, totally understand how we would get the shape of it, right? But like to get the depth, because a chin rest isn't flat, right? It's not a flat piece of wood that sits underneath your chin. It's curved. And the way that Circa, you know, used another object and like she used a sphere and placed it against the object and basically made the face of the sphere, like the shape that the chin rest conformed to, that was interesting. Basically like erasing away like the little dip in the, so like erasing the flat part and making it dip a little using the edge of the sphere. And I'm like, that's so creative to like think of it that way for like building your shapes and pieces. Like how does your brain begin to like process things in that way, you know? I think my running noise stopped, which is also part of my, oh, runny nose. I see. That's good. That's where I'm at too. The donut was cool, but now I'm invested in it to at least make some 3D sprites. Once I feel better about both my 2D and 3D skills, I'm gonna dabble in 2.5D sprites, but that's a long way off. What is 2.5D? I've never heard of 2.5D sprites. What does that mean? When you layer a bunch of flat pics so they look 3D. Oh, interesting. Think of Octopath Traveler. I've never played Octopath Traveler, so I don't know what that looks like. I will look it up later. Octopath Traveler. I'll remember. No, please, to look that up. Fuck. Yui, hello, welcome in. How are you? Hello, hello. Good evening. Fuck. I get to see the sprite in action? Yeah, isn't it cute? It's me. I'm jumping. I'm in the game. I'm in my favorite game. I'm in Jump King. Thank you ever. Speaking of donuts, yesterday I got a donut at Honeydew. Did not like it. Even had it a few times before, and even then I didn't like it now. I mean, if you don't like it and you know you don't like it, unless it's been like a year or two, I would say don't even bother. I will try things that I hate every couple of years, and then, you know, I'll decide if I still hate it. But if it was recent that you had it, no point like in forcing yourself to eat something that you know isn't good. It's so adorbs ever amazing. She truly is like a goat. It's true. I mean, I know she's a bird, but she's also like a goat. Me with pineapple every time. The first bite, I could eat this. Second bite, revolting. Worst fruit ever invented. Holy. I'm sorry, Lee. Took me to my game place. Forgot to buy coffee. Oh, I mean, but you got a donut. Just get a coffee. Why do you have to get a donut? Just get the coffee that you want instead. This area is confusing. It's not too bad. Once you understand this area, it's pretty easy, actually. It's not like crazy complicated or anything. It's actually one of the easier areas, to be honest. Why'd they even bother making pineapple? Send that one back to God. Oh my God, Lee. That's such like intense feelings of hatred for pineapple. I like donuts. Okay, I mean, yeah, I love donuts too, but there are donuts that I know I absolutely hate that I would never purchase. Like, I know I hate it, so why waste the money? Played a little IB Plus for reasons, and I had no idea what to do here. Oh, there is like a slight difference in your screen where you can see like, the bars will teleport you to a circle, and like your momentum entering the bar is the same momentum exiting the circle. So if you think of it that way, maybe that might help you understand that area a little bit more. It is confusing at first, but after a while you do understand the flow of it. I promise. It gets easier. It's gross. I love pineapples. Pineapples to me are such a delicious fruit. I love how like sweet and tangy it is. What is it about pineapples that you don't like? Is it like the taste? Is it like the texture? Is it like the smell? I think I didn't like the donut after I got it. I was getting so basically the moment I realized I don't like their donuts too late. I always think maybe I just had a bad one, but no, I just don't like them. You know, that makes sense. And then in 2 years, you'll try it again and you'll be like, maybe I've just had bad pineapples. And you know what? One of the years that you try it, Lee, you're gonna be like, actually, this is not bad. This is good. That's happened to me, okay? Or you need to try it in different applications. Cause like, I absolutely hate white onions that are raw. Can't eat them, right? It's just too much for me. But, you put that white onion in a taco raw, and I can eat those white onions. Nothing's changed. It's the same white onion. But when I put it in a taco, it just tastes right. When I have it on a burger or something, it just tastes nasty. So it also depends on the application of that food item. Maybe you just haven't found the right application for it yet. I don't even know. I like a lot of similar flavors to pineapple. I think it's just the flavor. I like tangy, I like sweet, I like fruit, I like citrus. Pineapple is just not the flavor. I see. I have hated it for 30 years. Pineapple is going to have to do some real lifting for me to like it. I don't mind pineapple juice mixed into drinks or whatever. Oh, so is it maybe like a combination of the flavor and the like texture? Because like, would you drink pineapple juice by itself? Or no? Oh, okay. It is the flavor then. It's not just texture. I just saw someone clear the new 6.5 Extreme. I wish I had more time to play 14. I hate FF14! That is a lie. Pineapple juice alone. No, absolutely not. Got it. Okay, okay. But with other things. I can handle that. Okay, I understand. Okay, got it. So, the taste of pineapple and perhaps the texture of pineapple for you is unbearable, unforgivable. However, mixed with something else, it has now like stepped 3 steps back into the background, and you're like, actually, maybe this is okay. I got it. I got you. I got you. Okay. All right. Very slowly but surely. Okay. We're doing real good. We are making some progress tonight. I'm just, you know... Nope. You know what? I'm shaking off that rust from the week and a half of not playing. Truly, your fingers rust so quickly from disuse of not playing Jump King. And my fingers are telling me, you know what, princess? We didn't have practice this entire week, so we don't know the jumps anymore. So I've had to suffer and relearn the timings because my fingers hate me. Okay, it's this way. And then... See, I even forgot which way to jump. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, we're good. Not too much there. Okay, okay, okay. Good, good, good. Also good. Okay, now I just need to get... I think that's the last pixel. Nice, I made it. Okay, so now we're back here. So we just have to be careful doing these jumps specifically. Chrono, welcome back. Princess, I 100% blame you for my fruit addiction. I never told you to play Suika game. That's not my problem. Okay? You decided to play that yourself. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. I can't stop. I mean, you could stop anytime. What are you talking about? It's not like the Suika game is holding you hostage with a gun pointed to your head. It's almost 5 a.m. and I have a weird craving for a white chocolate Toblerone. That sounds so delicious, Duo. A white chocolate Toblerone. Yummy. Okay. Nope. Lame. Okay. I needed more power there. Okay, so just focus up. That's okay. Over jumping is better than under jumping. Over jumping is better than under jumping. It's okay. Okay, that's perfect. Get it, Duo. Hunt it down, find it, devour it. It shouldn't be too easy to find, right? Because isn't Toblerone, like, super popular in Europe? I like dark choco the best. I also, fuck. I'm a mix. Some days I like dark chocolate, like 75%. I don't like anything more than 75, maybe 77. But then other days I'm like complete opposite. Like I only want the cocoa butter, like not even chocolate. Give me the white chocolate shit, like full of sugar. Got a lurk. Have a great rest of stream. Thank you so much for your lurk, Ark. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I'll talk to you later. Chocolate. I came in at a good time. What's your favorite chocolate, Cernan? Welcome in, by the way. Also, hello to Tengri if you're there. Welcome, welcome. All of my, like, couple viewers, I always include them together. Like, Sev and his partner, I'm always like, I assume you guys are together. Hello. Good evening if you're there. You're like, I know Sev and his partner watch me on TV, so I'm always like, hi guys. Hi guys from your TV. He's grabbing our pizza. If it's not super dark chocolate, I'm happy. Got it. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Cowabunga princess. Hello, Time. Welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate you. I really needed this hydrate. Forever third wheel. I know, right? Hello, Ninja Bob. Welcome in. How are you? Welcome back. Hello. Oh. My game froze. Is it gonna crash? Uh-oh. It's gonna crash. Hold on. Sorry. I'm just gonna mute the desktop audio because I'm gonna have to open it again. I don't know what happened to Jump King, but it's been like weirdly freezing like that. So, we'll see if I can play. How was the vampirism? It was an experience. I feel like it would be way too long, oops, to tell the story again. You should watch the VOD of like the first 30 minutes of stream, and that will tell you how that went. I'm a chocolate fiend. I literally just snacked on a chocolate-covered mix of graham cracker, caramel, and marshmallow. Ooh. That sounds really good. TLDR, the story. Did you get a shines in the light kind of vampire or the more traditional kind? Oh, you know, I don't know. What kind of vampire would you guys be? Would you guys be like a sparkly vampire, or would you be like a dark and like a panda-eyed vampire with like, you know, lack of sleep and no sun for like centuries? It's the first time we made it to the tower all day today, you guys. I'm so proud of us, sort of. Not really. Down it goes. It's fine. Who would pick being sparkly? I would want to be sparkly. Me. Oops, the answer is me. Nani the fuck is that? What do you mean, Nani the fuck is that? Sparkly vampire? Oh, from what's that series? I don't even remember. Something Meyer. Twilight! There we go. Yeah, Twilight. Sorry, my brain. Apparently, I was sipping the dumb juice yesterday. No, fuck! It's okay, it's fine. The dumb bitch juice strikes again. Truly. Hello, darkness. Thanks, time. Thank you, thank you. Stephanie Meyer's Twilight. There we go. See? Lee knows me. Sparkle, but not too much sparkle. I'd be the most normal looking person ever, but with wacky teeth. I already have a lack of sleep, so I guess that answers that question. Finally! Cracked knuckles. A question I'm an expert on, says Duo. Oh yeah, Duo? Tell us. Fuck! Okay, it's fine. What kind of vampire would you be? Wait, what kind of vampire would you think I am? Yeah, right, Rosca? Stop trying to pretend you don't know. I really didn't. My brain could not think of the word. I was like, it's the book with the apple on the front of it, and I couldn't think of what book that was. How did you miss the years of Twilight obsessed fans? It was everywhere. You guys, one of my cousins was so obsessed with the book. She had a daughter and named her Isabella. So I have a niece named Isabella, nicknamed Bella, because of Twilight. I mean, don't get me wrong. She is a wonderful niece, and I love her to bits. She's very adorable, very lovable, right? But it's just funny to me. Every time I think of her name, I'm like, everyone knows exactly why your mother named you Bella. The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. Oh, that does have an apple on the cover, you're right. The first thing I thought it was Michael Myers was a vampire. Who's Michael Myers? Another author? I mean, I am too. I am a homebody. I mean, you can be a homebody and still read books. Reading books is like the quintessential definition of a homebody. I actually love that Isabella name, Izzy for short, but not Bella. Yeah, we call her Bella for short in my family. Wait till we get the Genshin named babies. Can you imagine? Okay, just for a second. Can you imagine, like, a white couple naming their kid, like Kuching or, like, Shinsho or something? Like, Venti, please raise your hand. I'm dying of cringe. My son's generation has Game of Thrones and WoW names. He has a classmate named Anduin and Arya. Very different than naming your kid like Bankred, the main villain from Halloween. The horror. I was like, from Halloween? What do you mean the main villain? Halloween is just a day that you dress up on. Mike Myers, the serial killer / actor. I see. I see. I guess I just did not know that, you know? Name your child Tartaglia. Perfect. The parents are so proud of it too. Like, yeah, her name's Arya from Game of Thrones. Do you know it? Unfortunately, I do. Oh man, that's so funny. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Tartagliicious. Gross. Never say that again in my chat. Am I on the last pixel? We're gonna send it. I'm too far away. I'm too far away from the screen right now, and I can't bother getting closer. So we're just gonna risk it for the biscuit. Everyone calls him Child, but when he's in trouble, call him Tartaglia. Child, but Child for short. That would be so funny. What other names have been like influenced by Rachel? Right? I think Rachel is a very popular name because of Friends, and Phoebe as well. What other names that I thought were... Karen is actually on an all-time low now. Yeah, I mean because of the memes, right? Like no one wants to name their kid Karen. I have a coworker named Karen and I feel so bad. Like she's a nice... What? Okay, whatever. She's a nice lady, but it's just unfortunate. It's so sad. I have a friend named Karen, and she's so sweet. I know several sweet Karens. Still laughing at Venti? My mom's name is Karen. She gets bullied for it at work. I have not once, okay? Not once have I mentioned those memes to my coworker. Like, that's just rude, okay? She was born with that name. And I am not about to make it something that she is ashamed of, so I never bring it up. It's rude that your mother gets bullied at work for it. Like, you never comment on something someone can't, like, easily change about themselves in, like, let's say an hour. You know, like, 10 minutes, an hour, whatever your gauge is. But, like, don't comment on shit that, like, they can't physically or legally change. It's not their fault. Fuck. It's fine. Do you think the younger sibling is named Grande? What about Tall? Good thing you put a time limit. Because I also know a nutter that changed her name legally to Obi-Wan Kenobi Baggins. Absolutely not. That sounds crazy. I'm sorry. That sounds absolutely insane. She called me a couple times crying? Oh my god, I would beat them up. If I saw that happening at work, I'd be like, secretly reporting each one of them to HR. Be like, there is no place, especially in the workplace, there's no place for that kind of bullying and harassment. Like, there's no reason that you should be going into work scared because your coworkers are gonna comment on something that you can't even change about yourself. Jesus Christ. It's time to talk about my name. Yes, Lee Zard. Lee's legal name. I'm just doxing them, okay? Lee Zard. I was tempted to throw hands. I would too. I'm not doxing because it's my business name as well. Lee Zard. I think it's so great and like actually hilarious that that's your name legally. It's like not hilarious in a like I'm laughing at you way, but like hilarious in a that is so cool way. You didn't want to put it on my mail. You know, when I was writing the mail, I totally forgot. I was like, I know Lee as Shakadal in Twitch chat, so I wrote Shakadal. Sorry, my bad. You mean you're not just gonna wear a pink t-shirt that says stop bullying? Y'all, I may be like non-confrontational and be very scared of everything, but you know, if I see someone, fuck, I'm just so bad today. If I see someone get bullied, I don't have to confront the bullies, okay? Like, I can easily report that shit to HR from the comfort of my own cubicle. And like, it's like, you know, proof that it happened. Not just from like the people who were involved, but from like a third party. I think that means something when you're making an HR report like that. And you gotta have like an HR department that like cares about that stuff too, though. Like, they gotta take that stuff seriously. Because that report could, you know, just sit there and they could just do nothing about it. It is worth it. The Christmas card is very good. Last year's was the best. No reason. This year's Christmas card is pretty good too, Lee. I'm very excited. I will show a little bit of it off November 1st. You guys will get a little bit of a teaser, but you won't get to see all of it until December. Okay. For Lee, I'll show Lee. For Lee, I'm just so excited about this. For Lee, I will show. Hold on. I gotta find it. What time is it? Okay, we still have time. If I copy image and then I find Lee. There you are. Okay, I need you to please just look at that. Look at that. And look at how cute it is. I'm dying. It's so adorable. It's so cute. November 1st. Ayo, that's a nice date. Very, 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 it is very good. Hello, welcome in, Mr. Wiener. I don't know how to read that, actually. But how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, we're suffering, but it's okay. It's a good kind of suffering. I love Jump King, so, you know, this kind of gameplay is okay to me. How you do? Oh, I see. Because the D didn't have a slash through it. Fuck, it's okay. Can confirm. Card. See, Lee's back. While I, on the other hand, will just walk up and call him out. I got no shame. I have a little bit of shame, and I'm also, like, a little bit scared because, you know, what if the other employees decide to get violent? So, you know, I gotta worry about that. Oh yeah, we gotta dox ourselves to you for the Christmas card. It's worth it. My name is Venti. I see. Why do we fall? If they get violent, then they get fired? I mean, they could easily get violent, like, outside of work, and what if I just expire instead of, like, have time to report them? You know, you gotta think about these things. I work in a very corporate office, by the way. There's, like, very slim chance of my coworkers getting violent on me. When people complain about not getting venti, is it venting? I mean, yeah, pretty much. Just like in Among Us, you know? Gotta vent. It is different for me. It's true. It is different for you. Usually I'm the one people are afraid of. No one's afraid of me. I'm like the most unassuming Asian girl. which also makes people not take me seriously. But that's okay. It's fine. I'm so used to it. Oh god, okay, it's fine. But yes, Christmas postcards, you guys. I'm so excited to have Christmas postcards again this year. I can't wait to show more of the design for you guys. It is very good. And I can't wait to like... Hold on, I need to get my face up close. I think that's it. I'm gonna send it. And oh no, it wasn't it. That wasn't it. That wasn't the play. And I'm excited to like have you guys check in for the daily stamp check-in, you know, and to like see you guys in chat all the time. It's fine. It's okay. You know, just small things. It's my incentive to get you guys to come into chat to hang out with me, you know. Then by the time you claim your daily stamp, I've got you in my grasp and I'm like, don't leave me. Don't go. Stay with me. When I was pulling for Venti, I wrote a poem every single day to summon his favor. Did you get Venti? I was so mad when Venti came back for his second banner. I don't know if he's had his third. I quit playing Genshin a long time ago. But I pulled like legitimately almost every day. I did all my commissions and he still like the entire banner. Oh no, fuck. The entire banner, he did not come home to me. So I have a vendetta against him. I don't like him. I don't like Venti anymore. How do you know who's here for stamps? It's like the one thing that they'll claim in chat and then they'll like quietly melt into the background. It's what happened last year and I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen this year too. You'll see it too, Floppy. You'll recognize it. Tangri is bigger than me. He picks me up regularly. Oh wait, Cernan says, I'm 6'0" and built like an Amazon. It makes wandering around questionable areas of town really easy. Dang, can you be my girlfriend? Like, I need a girlfriend like that. He's on a 4th now. Who's on 4th? Baxter? No, I got confused. Jimmy Neutron, when he's playing Among Us. Oh, 4th banner. Venti. Sorry. I talked about like 5 things in that one second. So, you're hopeless, awkward, and desperate for love. But you can see Venti every day with ever Xiao Ven merch. It's true. I do see Xiao Ven every day when I go into work because the shaker charms are right in front of my monitor. Hey guys, remember that asshole coworker that came by and was commenting on my shaker charms? And he was like, you like anime? I also have a 30-year-old friend who has children who still likes anime. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Nando, hello, welcome in. Raider, sorry. Hello, how are you? Welcome, friends. Nando, how was stream? Let me give you a shout out. What were you up to? Silent Hill? I'm sorry. I want to give you... Okay, so you know the drill, Nando. I usually give people shout-outs when they come in. Like a feature, not just a shout-out. As a way of thanking you for bringing your community over. The 2 options usually are that, 1, you can get like a VOD feature of your VOD from today, which I don't know if I can stomach because Silent Hill sounds kind of scary. Or 2, I can do 3 random clip shoutouts. They are completely random. It is, I can't control which clips show up, so it is your choice. I will try. If you pick the VOD, I will try. But, you know, I might not be able to look at the screen. Did you say you have a Ventidetta? That's not right, duo. My amazing pod got overshadowed by an amazing raid. I saw it. I just went back. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, there's an event for both Xiao and Venti. Sounds like he's enjoying life. Fuck that coworker. Unless you want to hear me raging at the AI, all for the clip. Oh, cool. Let's do clips. Okay. It does cut off at like 15 seconds though, so just like a heads up. But we will do clip. SO clip. Nando. And if you guys haven't checked out Nando, you definitely should. Let's just watch some clips here.
Oh no. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. We're gonna skip this line.
Perhaps by chance, do you remember what this line was?
Darn right, I'm a coward.
What was the line? You can type it, right? What was the line? Do you remember? The line did show up. I couldn't see it. Can you repeat for me as your streamer friend? Can you repeat what the line was? That coworker was definitely negging Princess. I know, right? I had like anime stuff on my desk, and like he comes up to me and he goes, "Yeah, oh, you like anime?" And then he goes, "Yeah, I have a friend that likes anime, and she, you know, has kids, and you know, I tell her all the time, aren't you too old to like anime?" And I look at him and I'm like, "Fuck is that supposed to mean?" Like, because I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, what's the difference between watching anime and sitting down and watching sports? Like, you just go fucking play sports then. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. Want to give my special taste? Even I couldn't make it through and say the whole thing. Oh no, that's a terrible line, Nando.
10 times 4.
I don't want to die. He went overdrive. Oh no, he's burning. His finger is shining bright.
Oh, that looks so cool on my side. I just see him walking away from the... Hold on.
That's pretty good.
I've actually got to save that.
That was really good.
My phone. Don't worry, Akio. I promise. I'll hunt it down for you. You said that last time and the time before, and look where we are now, mister. You haven't done shit.
Rude! You're so rude. Also, welcome in, is it Live Dynamite or is it Live Dynamite? Welcome, welcome. Duo said a pun about venti and vendetta and like smash the two words together. Also, welcome in, you guys. My name's Princess, if you don't know. I'm a variety VTuber. Here you can see me in my natural habitat, playing Jump King. I play it so much. This is what my best friend got for me for my birthday. She commissioned a sprite of me, oh fuck, to mod into the game. Okay, so you can probably tell how much I like playing this game here. This, you know, so much. I love this game. My face hurts now. I love this sprite so much. So excited for you when I saw you post it. Yes, Nando, I was so I could not believe it. Like, it was honestly such a surprise because I don't think I told you guys this when, so like, I've come to this point in my life with my friends where like, we kind of just ask each other, what do you want? You know, because at this point, usually a lot of the gifts that we want for ourselves, we'll buy it, right? Like we have the expendable income and we are lucky and fortunate enough to do so. So it's hard to buy gifts for each other because usually we've already purchased it for ourselves. And so like, I think in like June or July, I told Ever, I was like, oh, you know, I know what I want for my birthday. And I told her, you know, if you can't think of anything else, I want the Gudetama Automaton, you know? And like me thinking in my head, that's what she's gonna get me, you know? Automaton. I'm gonna get a little wacky gift. You know, it's gonna be real fun. And And I even took it off my throne because I was like, Ever's probably going to buy this for me for my birthday. Joke's on me. So the day before my birthday, we had like gotten dinner together. And we also stopped by her house to eat birthday cake, right? Because she got cake for me. And so as I'm leaving her house, she's like, oh, girl, your birthday gift is going to be delivered tomorrow. And I think she, like, specifically used the word delivered, but it didn't even register in my mind, you know, because I was like, oh, yeah, it's the automaton. She's going to, you know, it's going to come. And I wasn't sure if she meant it was going to be delivered to her house or if it was going to be delivered to my house, because obviously she has my address, right? Thank you for the lurk time. I appreciate you. But I was like, okay, automaton. And then it comes to, like, on my birthday, of course I wanted to stream Jump King, because, like, what else? I didn't realize that she even knew I was going to stream Jump King. But the night before, she had sneaked into my house to download the mod and everything. And I didn't realize, because she showed up to dinner late the night before, and she was like, oh, sorry, my bird, like, fell over again, and so me and Ash were a little bit late coming, you know, leaving the house. And I was like, okay, fine. Little did I know she was actually at my house installing the mod on my computer. Like, so sneaky. And then I opened it up on stream and I'm like, what do you mean this is my birthday present? Like, what do you mean this is my birthday present? Such a cute gift. I know, right? I love it so much. She's my best friend ever. Like, 100% did not see this coming. I thought I was gonna get an automaton, and then I was gifted with, honestly, like, the best gift in existence. Like, nothing can top this. I don't even know. There's no way she's gonna top this next year. Like, this is the most meaningful and fun gift I've ever received in my entire life. I know that feels. My friend would stop me from buying stuff, and I ended up with 3 of the same thing once. It's because your friends are like, don't buy it. There's no reason why you shouldn't buy it, but just don't buy it. And then you go and buy it, and they're like, well, yeah, you weren't supposed to buy it because we were going to get it for you. It's actually amazing. That's like how I like giving gifts, over the top, extreme. By the way, Nando, if you need to get that after stream self-care, go and do it. You probably have already kind of started drifting away. Totally cool. If you want to stick around, I would love to hear about how your stream was today. Please, if you have a chance and you would want to, introduce yourself to my community here. We would love to get to know more about you. I can tell you guys, Nando's great. He's really fun and chill to hang out with. I love just, like, chilling in his streams. I don't talk much, but a lot of, like, in my friends' streams, I kind of just sit there. Unless it's like, unless you play Jump King, then I get kind of chatty. But if it's any other game, I just sit there for the vibes, because I'm doing a lot of stuff on the side. But it's always a fun time to be with Nando's chat. Should get some food. I'd be like, but it was on sale. It doesn't matter. Don't get it. If your friends say don't get it, there's a reason. There's a reason why you shouldn't get it. After stream, self-care. Yeah, get some ass. What you think of, though, Nando? Wait, did I say ass? Or did I say after stream self-care? At this point, like, it's just become part of my daily vocabulary. I fucking blame Pat for this. This is all Pat's fault. See, I know that now, Princess, but at the time I didn't know. Rosca only comes out of Lurk to judge your lack of jump skills. No, I come out of Lurk to encourage people to keep going, because I know how difficult, you know, jumping can be. Also, guys, if you like art, okay, and firsthand, I can tell you, if you like learning more about art, especially 3D modeling, maybe check Circa out. You know, just maybe, because she's a really good teacher. Hold on, I gotta get up close again, because I gotta look for the pixel. She's a really good teacher, is really knowledgeable, has been working with 3D programs. Oh, I made it! For the last, how long? 20 years? 30 years? You're not that old. 20 years. I think you said 20 years. 20. The encouragement makes it more patronizing. I feel like the encouragement like helps people be like, oh, it's okay, I'm doing great, you know, like, because I mean, I don't mean it in a patronizing way at all, because it's like, it's very like, you're doing great, honey, but also like a very like, I promise you, it's I'm honestly so impressed by your nerves of steel, right? Because playing Jump King, I get it, is not easy. It is really hard for people to play Jump King for the first time and stick with it. Because it's a lot. You're doing great, honey. Minnie, hello, welcome back. How are you? Hello, hello, good evening. Embrace it. Not the, you're doing great, honey. I say it. Like, in my head, I say it all the time. Like, you're doing great, honey. Don't give up yet. I know you're like trying your best. Justifying her years of struggle. I would unalive. No, don't do that. You gotta keep going. Play the Jump King. Play the game. It's so good. It's such a good game. You like learn how to play it and then you get addicted to it like me, and then one day either you or someone you love will contact a sprite, a pixel artist to create a custom sprite for yourself. I actually own it now. Jump King? You purchased Jump King? Have you played? I'm surviving COVID right now, but I'm good. Oh, that's right. Since like last week, right? How are you feeling? Are you doing okay? Have your symptoms gotten any better? Yes, I did when it was on sale. Have you or someone you love suffered from Jump King? Call now to speak with one of our qualified lawyers. Man, I like joke, but like for real, guys, what if one day I get sponsored by Nexile? Like jokingly, but also not jokingly. What if one day I just get an email and it's like Nexile, I don't even, are they incorporated or something? Nexile. And like they're like, hello, Princess Roska. We would like to, we have been trying to contact you about, we have been trying to contact you, about Jump King and sponsoring, because they have a new game in development actually right now. It's called Jump King Quest, and it's supposed to be like a multiplayer Jump King. Like, guys, what if they reached out to me and asked me to sponsor multiplayer Jump King Quest? How cool would that be, you know? Like, can I just get everyone to like tweet at Nexile and be like, Nexile, you know who you should sponsor for your newest game coming out next year in 2024? You should sponsor Princess Roska because she is the biggest fan of Jump King. Your extended Jump King warranty. Dropping that shill tweet for Princess. Thanks, Nando. I appreciate you. Just at Nexile real fast for me. I bought it just so I could get the satisfaction of uninstalling it. How rude, Circa. One, bless your heart, and I could never go back to it. I'm feeling fine. My fever went away. I'm just battling stuffy nose. Gotcha. Okay, so most of the like big symptoms are gone then. Stuffy nose still sucks, but at least it's better than dealing with the fever as well. I do hope you continue to improve over the weekend. I'm so sorry that, again, you're stuck dealing with COVID symptoms. That really sucks. Multiplayer Jump King actually sounds fun. Y'all know I'm gonna be the first one to have that game in my freaking cart on Steam, okay? Like, not even a question. Desperation. Nexile, Princess Roska swears so much when she plays Jump King. She's perfect for your sponsorship. She swears, but she doesn't give up. She's a real trooper. You should sponsor her. She's really good at playing video games. I promise. That would be the dream if Nexile ever sponsored me. They liked one of my tweets one time. I had purchased one of the sweaters that they had released, like a Back to the Bog design for one of their sweaters. So I purchased it, and then when it came in the mail, I like put it on and took a picture of it, right? And I posted it on Twitter, and they did like the tweet. So they know I exist with their merchandise, that I'm out there in the wild. I don't know that they know I stream so much of this game, but, you know, I feel like they have to, right? Unless, well, I do only stream Jump King on very specific days of the week. So depending on the day that they check, I might not be streaming Jump King. It is true. And I feel like although, you know, I have a pretty decent viewer average here on Twitch, if you were to add up the total watch hours, it pales in comparison to like really popular streamers who decide to drop into Jump King one day for one category. Like, so I don't know that I like appear on any like analytics page or anything for the Jump King category either. She'll tweet post it. Wait, really? I'm gonna retweet it. Are you lying, Nando? I'm gonna retweet it. I'm looking right now. I'm looking. No way. You're amazing, Nando. I love you so much. Guys, everyone go to Nando's tweet. Here, if you have a Twitter, you should go here, okay? Like and retweet this, okay? Just to get Nexile to notice me. Cannonare, welcome back. It's you in game. I know, it's me. My friend commissioned this custom sprite for me in Jump King because I play this game so much. Anxious, hello, welcome in. How are you? How was the rest of Ghost Trick? I've been kind of like avoiding Ghost Trick because I know my community does want me to like eventually play that. But I was kind of like in and out. Thank you so much for the follow on, was it Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday, from you and also your friend Cozy with Joy. Thank you guys so much. It's great. You definitely should give it a try. Guys, if you haven't, please check out Anxious. They are a variety VTuber here on Twitch. A newer streamer, I think. She is also, sorry, I don't know if you or a she, maybe a they. Or a he. I didn't check your pronouns in the Discord. That's terrible of me. I should have checked. On Twitter, repost, retweet. Oh yeah, sorry. Do the retweet thing or repost thing. I don't know how to use the new lingo, but make Nexile notice me because I need them to sponsor me. She, her, perfect. Okay. She is a variety VTuber and also, guys, get this, a 3D model. I know. It's rare. We exist out there, okay? There's dozens of us in the wild. She just like me for real, for real. Ghost Trick is everything. Yeah, Anxious is making her way through Ghost Trick. You should check out, I believe she started her very first playthrough, not yesterday, Wednesday, this week. So it should be a very recent VOD. 3D! Legasp. It's one extra D, okay? Which, I mean, Han lost 1D because she went from 3D to 2D, you know, and 3D jumping is just my weakness, but me existing in 3D is powerful. The extra D is my weakness. That's sassy. Imagine us fighting us in the wild. There's dozens of us. Thank you for doing the retweet Cannonare, by the way. How are you doing? Welcome back. Good evening. You can tell we've been having a fun night. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, just check Anxious out. She's very sweet. Doing K, great. Do you guys have any plans this weekend? Any fun weekend plans? Tomorrow, when I go to Ever's house for D&D, we are going to be eating, I believe our dinner plans tomorrow is hot pot. So for those of you who are new, I play D&D every Friday with my friends, which is why I never schedule a stream on Friday. You'll notice almost every week on Friday is like an empty day for me because of D&D. So I avoid scheduling anything over that time. But we also do dinner, right? So before D&D, my friends and I, we cook dinner together as well. Fuck. I need to, like, jump higher. I don't understand. I don't understand why I keep missing that jump. But this weekend, we're gonna be eating hot pot before D&D, so I'm excited. I love hot pot. Tell Ever she's invited for dinner here too. Oh yeah. I gotta let her know. I told you the next date I'll be in town, right? November 5th. Are you free that day? Cause I'm down to give you another manicure if you're down for guests. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I thought I was gonna fall further, because if I fall wrong there, I can fall like 3 screens. So, and it's like a hard screen to recover from. So that my wife can it's specifically so that Emily can ask about Haikyuu. Gotcha. I understand. I understand where your brain's at. Food and D&D? Whoa, sounds like heaven. Hello, Tuna Rocket. I know, right? Little did you know, D&D stands for dinner and donuts. Because we eat dinner, and also sometimes we get donuts and boba for dessert. And we also play critically acclaimed tabletop game, Dungeons and Dragons. It does? Damn, I've been doing it wrong. I'll know as we get closer. Yeah, for sure. Time to get dinner and donuts the next time you play D&D, Anxious. Yeah, Circa, let me know. I do have that Discord chat for everyone. Oh, I should add Shervana to that too. So that everyone knows I'll be in town. Cause I love grabbing dinner with everyone. And then if you do need me to bring like food or anything, let me know. Because if there's more people, I don't want you to like be overburdened with that stuff. So if there's anything I can bring to help like prep or anything, I can do that. Dungeons and dinner dates. Yeah, I have never played D&D. The wife person has wanted to for a long time. I think it's fun. It is hard. Either you have to find like a DM that is like patient, and a group that's patient and willing to like, you know, bring you in as a newbie, or everyone is brand new and everyone learns together. So my friend group was the second type of group. So we all started D&D together at the same time. And I can tell you the first... I want to say the first like 2 to 3 months as we were like getting used to the game, we were all very shy. And it's not like we didn't know each other. We knew each other since college and we've been friends since college, right? But something about, you know, just getting out of your comfort zone and like RPing a character that's like different from you, it's just, it requires a lot of, you know, like stretching muscles in your brain that have never been stretched before. So, you know, have never gotten exercise. So, it's definitely an adjustment, because at first you could tell like we were more focused on rolling our dice and like the result of that number. But nowadays when we play, it's more about avoiding fights, and like it's almost like, how can we talk our way out of this sticky situation? And we take like every chance we can to like RP, you know, and it's fun. But I do think you need to kind of take it slow, because when you start out, no one expects you to do all of that, you know, but you do have to find a group that's patient, because there's a lot to learn. And like, if people aren't patient, it could feel really frustrating, especially if you're starting something new for the first time. The donuts are for the DM. Gotta have the bribes ready. He doesn't take no bribes. You can join new games on Roll20 many times or find groups on Facebook. Yeah, nowadays, also because of the pandemic, Canonair, I feel like finding pickup groups and like, you know, groups willing to kind of take on beginners, it's a lot easier nowadays, because everything has been developing more towards like remote sessions too. It's made it a lot more accessible. So you don't have to go, oh god, to your local, you know, game store to like find people to play with. You can do it from the comfort of your own home. And there's resources like, of course, D&D Beyond, Tarask. There's a new one that came out that Ash had like signed up for as well. There's just a lot of resources online that you can use to like help manage your character sheets, roles, digital maps, you know, all of that. There's a lot of different ways to do things. It takes a bit to get the feel of things. Yeah, that too. And then like just learning, like certain classes have certain abilities or spells, and like learning to use those, not in just combat situations, but like being able to apply it to like, you know, what would happen in the world if I tried to do this like right, oh no, this spell at this time. Fuck, it's fine. I started a fight in one of my campaigns by calling the guy a cantankerous old fart. Don't know why they thought it was a good idea to make me the face. Just make sure you're going to an actual Dungeons and Dragons pickup and not a Dongs and Dicks pickup. Circa. Psst, time check. What time is it? 8:44. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, let me just get out of this area first, and then we I can't believe I fell so far. Hold on. Just give me like 2 seconds. I'll be there in a jiffy. No, please. Fuck. Another 2 seconds. I'll promise I will not be late. In a jiffy, she says. So here we are again. The bottom. No, this is the fake bottom. This is not a real bottom. It's a fake bottom. It's like, you know, one of those magic tricks where they have a fake floor and it's not actually the floor. Cause this is not at the very bottom of the map. It's fake. It's all fake. It's like a magic trick. What if it's a dingoes and drag? Sounds like excuses. No, it's real. I'm telling you. It's so real. It's so real. It's so real. You know, it's funny. Also, I don't know if Nando's still here, but like Nando tweeted at Nexile to sponsor me, right? But it's so funny because I'm pretty sure Martine at one point also added Nexile. And I think Pat did too. Like, I'm pretty sure this is not the first time that they've been added about me. Sorry, y'all. Nexile just really don't want to sponsor me. 2 seconds means half an hour. I learned that from my ex-GF. No, I promise. It won't be that long. I'm a Jump King Pro. Don't you know you are in the presence of greatness right now? Okay? Just be prepared to be shocked and awed by my Jump King prowess, okay? No, please! Oh, fuck. I wasn't positioned correctly. It's fine. We'll end it here. That was my fault for not walking backwards to make sure that I was right on the edge of that platform. My me. That was my fault. Where the stream began. I know. I heard of bottom and my Fujo brain activated. Hi, Shen, welcome back. Sometimes it takes a few times for them to get the message. The cycle of life. No PB. Today, no peanut butter, unfortunately. Can you repeat that? Shh. You are still sitting in the presence of greatness. Please bask. Also, guys, don't you just adore and love the blood drops here on my stream? From Chrono, from Sho, from Umaibo, from Sharvana, from Pat, from me, from Ever. The 7 of us have donated either a pint of our blood. Me, not so much, but I did go and I did have blood taken out of me, but they couldn't take the full amount. So, you know what? I'm still counting it. Hey, look, it's Sharvana. Welcome in, Sharvana. You guys should definitely check her out. 90k treats. Oh, it's almost dangerous time. But guys, please, if you are able to, if you are healthy, please take some time to schedule a blood donation today. If you didn't know, in my area, we are at an emergency need, which means I believe they only have enough supply for like 1 week of like fresh blood. They don't want my blood. Oh, Cannonair. We were just talking about it the other day, or not the other day, literally at the start of the stream. There have been changes made to patients who may qualify for blood donations or donors, so you might want to check it out. At least I know the American Red Cross and also maybe some blood centers in New York. But in my area, it was an emergency need, which I think Neff explained to me is that they only have like a week's supply at a time. So it is very important that if you are, you know, willing and able and you have time and you're healthy enough to give blood, if not, I will also take a $5 donation minimum. And I'm very happy to say everyone who has made a donation for a blood drop has actually made more than the minimum. And I'm so grateful and thankful for you guys for doing that. But if you have either, you can send a picture proof to me at this link. And you can mark if you want me to share it, because if you mark yes, I will be sharing it to like this, you know, group that I'm a part of for the raid train for Halloween, to celebrate in, you know, getting more people out to donate blood. But if you say no, of course, I will keep your photo private. But you will get a blood drop here on my Just Chatting screen, and you can be here until the end of November. Okay, I'm keeping this up until the end of November. So even if you like slide in at the very last second of October, I will take it and you will have your name up for 1 whole month. Okay? I can never give blood. Rules in my country, not allowed to if I'm flown to sea in the last 6 months. If you have $5 to spare, you can also donate to your local blood bank, and I will take that as well. But yeah, you guys, I did it. I hate needles. I braved my fear. Unfortunately, they just couldn't get the blood to flow. I sat there and really tried to let them poke my arm like 2 to 3 times. My veins just hate me and like to hide because they're sentient and they sink into my skin, or my muscles. But I tried anyways. I already gave blood once to them. I might go give plasma instead. If you're able to, yeah. I hear blood and I come running. It's true. As soon as I said blood, Sharvana was like emotes with the cheering, which is great. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say for tonight. Please donate. Be a superhero. You don't have to just dress up as a superhero this year for Halloween. You can actually be a superhero. Be a superhero for people like my sister, okay? I am also very, you know, invested because my sister is a firefighter, and you know, in her line of work, it is very dangerous, and she has had to rely on blood transfusions because there was one time she was in the hospital because she got like really badly burned and stuff. So, yeah. For people like my sister, for people like me who want to donate blood but just physically can't, Shervana runs in with the straw while hiding her fangs, not a vampire. Please donate blood if you are willing and able. Who is on tonight for the raid train? It's gonna be Suzuli soon, so I'm just gonna go over there. Suzuli is, it looks like a VTuber. What's she been playing? Suzuli. Little Nightmares. Probably, oh, I might take, not live yet, but are working on it. Oh wait, should I raid into Jess then? Let's do that. Is Jess with 2 S's or 3? Jess is with 3 S's. Scary game. Up to you, but they about to raid out. Wait, where are we taking the train, Pat? I would like to take everyone here and lovingly place them in, you know, in the hands of the next train raider. Take it to Scary Game. But Suzu's not live yet. Can I still raid into Suzu even though they're not live yet? All right, you guys, just went live. Okay. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. All right, guys, we're gonna go to Suzuli's channel. Let me pin this so that in case you guys get dropped by the raid, you guys can make your way over. You can use these raid messages, right? The first one is for subscribers. The second one is for non-subscribers, but I would appreciate it if you took the time to at least come find out about Suzuli. I've met a lot of cool people on these raid trains, and I would appreciate it if you stuck around just to give someone a try, because you never know where your next home on Twitch is gonna be. Give people a chance, because I have met many people through Pat's raid train, and all of them have been super lovely and wonderful, and some of them have become my new comfort streamers. So, you know, and I never would have known unless I gave the raid train a chance. So, you know, stick around, say hi. I think it helps if when you get there, click on her icon 2 times. The first time you click it, the screen will like minimize a little bit, and then the second time you click it, it will open up again. I think it just helps you count maybe as a genuine viewer. We're still not sure about all of the Twitch hullabaloo magic behind the scenes, but I think it would help the streamer out. Even if a little, right? We're here to support the friends. Pardon the ads, they are just gonna start those. No worries. All right, you guys, as always, please be happy, please be healthy, but most of all, please be kind to others, because you never know what a smile, hug, or hello can do for someone who's having a bad day. And be kind to yourselves. Make sure you're staying hydrated, especially if you're gonna be donating water. Start hydrating 3 days in advance. I learned that. I was hydrated, but they also recommend you stay hydrated 3 days in advance. And, you know, exercise, walk your legs, because if you don't, you might get an embolism, and then you might die, and then I'd be sad. But yeah, if you're gonna donate blood, schedule your donation. I'm ready. I'm ready to have more blood drops on my screen. I would love it if we could fill the entire screen with blood drops. If possible at all, I would absolutely adore that. So, I'll see you guys on Saturday morning for my raid train time slot. I will see y'all on Saturday. Good night, my puppies. Bye.